order the Lake County Budget Commission meeting for Monday, December 16th. The time is 10:03 a.m. I need a call to order and then a roll call, please. If you would handle that, Barb.
Auditor Galloway.
Here.
Our Assistant Prosecutor Dave Hackman.
Here.
Treasurer Mike Zuren.
Here.
All right, we're all here. We have quorum. Old business. We have minutes that were previously sent out by Mary Beth for review. Any changes, corrections, or anything to those?
No, they look good. Move to approve.
Second. Second. All right. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I will sign off on these and send them to you. Should do the same.
Thank you.
All right, new business. We have a number of amended certificates and certificates official for 2025 that Barb has here for us.
There's a lot.
No, I know. I knew these would be a pile of these 25s, and obviously when people are doing 25s, they're amending their 24s. Okay, we'll take these based on classification. For the record, the amended certificate of estimated resources before us are from the Village of Grand River, Board of Education of Willoughby East Lake School District, the Village of Lakeline, the City of Mentor, the Board of Education of Auburn Vocational School District, Perry Township, City of Willowick, and Painesville Township. I'm going to hand these to you to review, and I would entertain a motion on the amended 2024 certificates when you gentlemen are ready. Barbara, is this everybody, or are we missing anyone still on 2025s?
Move to approve.
We still have some that are coming.
Still some that are I have a motion. Second. Dave, I'll let you we'll review all those before we do anything additional.
Stamp.
Welcome to my world, Mike. All I do is spend my day signing stuff. City of Painesville, Road East. Yeah, we are missing a bunch, aren't we, still? That's the township.
We get all 23 of them?
No, we're still missing some in there. I just flipped through. We don't have the county either. When I was the township, we had to sign everything. Rules. Either we're not allowed to have stamps. So every single check.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All 3 of you had to sign?
We would sit there in meetings with checks and stuff piled up. And just pass them around. The law did not allow a stamp, so it would just be,
Jeez.
and you go through and you look at the check, and if you had any questions, grab the
It's so
physical officer.
efficient. I mean, the odds of making a mistake when you're signing hundreds of documents are just, oh my God.
Ohio has a lot of antiquated rules they still impose.
Township of 20,000 people.
Ooh, yes. Yes, and you're not allowed to have a stamp. Okay? Some sign, every single document. All right. Anything regarding the amended 24s, gentlemen? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, that was unanimous, 3 ayes. All right, next up we have the these are the official certificates for 2025, estimated resources. We don't have everybody yet, so I'm guessing in January we'll have to do the remainders that trickle in between now and the end of the month. But coming before you is the City of Eastlake, Painesville Township, Village of North Perry, Village of Madison, City of Kirtland, City of Mentor, City of Willoughby Hills, Village of Timberlake, Mentor Public Library District, Madison Public Library District, Village of Lakeline, Kirtland Public Library, City of Wickliffe, Village of Wade Hill, City of Painesville, Willoughby Eastlake Public Library District, City of Willowick, and Madison Township.
What is the smallest city in Lake County? Not only
city?
land mass, but also population.
You saying incorporated or an actual city? Because we have villages.
It's a city, not a village, not a township.
Smallest city in terms of population and landmass?
Lakeland?
I would go with.
Yeah.
I would go with.
Lakeland is a Lakeline is a
I would go with. I would go with Willowick.
No, Mentor on the Lake.
Oh.
7,200 people, 1.6.
You're right.
miles.
Okay. Yep.
So
Willowick's the second smallest in terms of
it
those
probably is. Yeah.
cities.
Oh.
Okay, here's that. Like yes. That just brings up my favorite topic that I've discussed with Brian in the past, was that we have too many political subdivisions in this county.
How do you change that?
Unfortunately, you can't. I mean, I guess unless the legislature did something dramatic, it's.
It's a state level issue.
Well, no, I mean, a village can dissolve. They'd have to vote on it. A city could choose to, well, I guess in theory do the same thing, would revert back to the underlying township. If Mentor on the Lake dissolved, it would become Mentor Township. Or, obviously cities can merge too, right? I mean, there are ways to, a village could merge with a city. I mean, there are mechanisms, but it's self-determined. You really can't force it on anybody.
Problem is one probably wants to merge due to financial hardship, and the other one is like, no way, due to financial hardship.
Well, that's exactly the situation with East Cleveland,
Oh, sorry.
right? Everybody says, why doesn't Cleveland just take over East Cleveland? Cleveland goes, what are we getting out of this? Like, we're
Right.
getting a headache, right? So unless the state was willing to step in with a lot of money and a lot of support to make it happen. But we have now, there have been some law changes in the last couple years because of villages in the state dissolving. Because the law was very unclear on some of the procedures and who's responsible to take over. A lot of that's been clarified now in terms of the prosecutor and county auditor responsibilities if a village does dissolve. We had a village that basically dissolved involuntarily. In Southwest Ohio. If you don't submit budgets to the state and their county, you are basically acknowledging that you're a non-functioning entity. There's one right now in Wayne County, from what I understand, hasn't submitted like a budget to the county in like maybe 2 years.
Wow.
Like, I don't think their whole council's even filled. So anyway, this happened in Southwest Ohio, so there was some law change on how the auditor and the prosecutor would proceed with a village that either voluntarily or basically involuntarily dissolved. Who's responsible to manage what? It's quite a deal. So, Can I have a motion on this and a second, please?
Move to approve.
Second.
Motion from Treasurer Zuren, second from Assistant Prosecutor Hackman. Any discussion on these? Hearing none, seeing
Do the
none.
last few here.
Yeah. Ripping through them. I'll wait.
To the current end.
I'll wait. I mean, obviously on resources, we're at their mercy. They're telling us what their resources are.
And I kind of look at the numbers from, kind of remember a lot of them from last year. They're in line.
Go.
All right. All right. Mr. Hackman, you comfortable if I call vote now?
Yes.
All right, very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? That was unanimous. Now, member correspondence and reports.
No reports.
Anything to report on the Ames lawsuit?
Ames lawsuit.
You'll get him.
I don't like to comment on pending litigation, but I believe the discovery is ongoing.
Got it, okay. I didn't need detail, just kind of curious if we,
Yeah, it's still
you know,
pending.
got it. If there's anything we weren't aware of. I mean, ultimately, it's public record.
Sure.
Okay, our next meeting is scheduled for, let me look at my calendar. January 6th. We'll all be back in here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed,
Great.
for Monday, January 6th. Something else happened on a January 6th.
Well, let's just kind of forget about that. These poor people.
Let's have a quiet day, right? All right, very good. Can I have a motion to adjourn, please?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
And I kind of look at the numbers from, kind of remember a lot of them from last year. They're in line.
Go.
All right. All right. Mr. Hackman, you comfortable if I call vote now?
Yes.
All right, very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? That was unanimous. Now, member correspondence and reports.
No reports.
Anything to report on the Ames lawsuit?
Ames lawsuit.
You'll get him.
I don't like to comment on pending litigation, but I believe the discovery is ongoing.
Got it, okay. I didn't need detail, just kind of curious if we,
Yeah, it's still
you know,
pending.
got it. If there's anything we weren't aware of. I mean, ultimately, it's public record.
Sure.
Okay, our next meeting is scheduled for, let me look at my calendar. January 6th. We'll all be back in here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed,
Great.
for Monday, January 6th. Something else happened on a January 6th.
Well, let's just kind of forget about that. These poor people.
Let's have a quiet day, right? All right, very good. Can I have a motion to adjourn, please?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?